Alrighty, guys. We're in the car.
Good afternoon.
I know, you're probably going, what in the world is going on now?
It's called podcasting from the car.
Oh, podcasting from the car.
Car Convo.
Car Convo. So, guys, we are, because we don't have nothing else to do.
Never.
Zero.
Never.
We're not starting a new business. We're not starting a new venture. We're starting an addition to the podcast because we are in the car a lot. I'm in the car a lot. Dee's in the car a lot. We're always going places. So, we're going to add some fun stuff to the podcast, meaning Car Convo. So I was talking to her last night. I'm actually driving, so, I do have to look at
We are actually having a car conversation.
We are having a car conversation driving. We're just not, doing whatever. But we wanted to start this thing called Car Convos. No, we don't have a guest today. It's just me and her.
Well, kind of.
Well,
tell them about the new
yeah.
guest. It's right up there.
Oh.
We got a new guest.
I did have to install a Starlink satellite on top of my car, or not on top of my car, in the window, because my little girl goes to school in the Cherokee area, and there's no cell phone service there, and there's no internet. There's no, so I had to have something to be able to work while I'm sitting in car line for hours and hours. Not really hours, but 1 hour every day. So, what we're going to do...
Elon. Elon's in the car.
Yeah, we can get Elon as a guest. Yeah, kinda. I know.
Yeah.
But today, we wanted to talk about the power of networking, like being in the room with other people. Social media is taking over the world. Yeah. We know that. I mean...
But that's kind of isolating.
Right. I mean, everyone's obsessed with that. Yeah. I know I am. Everyone knows that because obviously I've, 15 Instagrams and 30 TikTok accounts.
But it's not a personal conversation.
Right. And so it's not, but...
Kind of like we're having
now.
now.
So we started this women's and networking business group about 6 or 7 months ago with a coffee shop in the Cherokee area. And all the ladies there were like, we don't want to just meet once a month. We want to do something else. So I started this thing called the Business Kitchen, and last night we had our first meeting. So we chose a cookbook, and I said, everyone choose a recipe out of there. We'll do the first meeting at my office. And
let me tell you, my recipe, I chose only 4 ingredients. I made it simple.
My recipes only had that too. So, I mean...
But I loved it.
Yours was good. I'm a hash brown casserole girl, so anyone who makes that kind of stuff, I absolutely love that. So last night we got together at our office. Only 6 of us were there, which honestly, that was probably good.
You know what I loved about it? It was intimate.
Yeah.
We got to really talk to each other and learn more about each other.
And we also have nowhere to park. Our office is in an amazing spot, guys. It's in downtown Canton. But the parking is absolutely not good.
It's a 1908 house.
Right. Like, if B and D are there, there's only room for 2 more people to park. So, there's not, or if me and D and Letitia is there's only room for 1 more person to park. So,
we have to talk to our neighbor, the attorney.
I know.
We need to see if we can.
We got to figure that out.
Especially in the evening, because they're not there.
We know a lot of places you can park on the street, but not
even across the street.
But there's no street park. You know what I mean? Like we're right on East Main Street, so there's nowhere to park. But so this event we had, there was only 6 of us. We all had way too much food. I think 3 or 4 of us brought 2 things each, and so. I mean, I left.
But it was delicious.
Right, I ate leftovers. I made some kind of pineapple dip, pineapple cream cheese dip, and I ate that today.
Which she forgot. I'm allergic to pineapple.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Couldn't try it.
I know. So, but I also made sausage balls like those. I like those. Those are always easy to make.
Yes, those are really good.
They have meat in them, so they're filling a lot of times. So, but anyways, back to the topic that we wanted to talk to you about today is the power of networking and being in actual rooms with people instead of just, putting 50 million posts on Instagram or this, obviously, there's steps to growth in networking, obviously. And so, you got to get people in the room, right? I mean, so you are going to have to, you know, you initially post stuff on, you know, social media and all of those types of things. And so we all got together yesterday. And by the way, we're on our way right now.
Yeah.
I mean, not technically to a networking event, but where are we going, Dee? Tell them.
We are going to the Community Foundation's Good to Give.
Okay.
And that's where we partnered with the Community Foundation, and we are going to go see their celebration for people that I think help within the foundation, the donors.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Just it's a celebration, I think, with the foundation. So
Okay.
we're excited. We're excited
Yeah.
to see what it's about. It's our first time going. We've just partnered with them with Stand Up, so it's going to be fun, I think.
We're on our way to Duluth,
Yeah.
an hour away.
So we
I
thought
know
we'd
y'all
have
can't
some
see our
car
eyeballs, but
conversation.
we're
That's
on
why
our way
we're
to-
doing this. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you can. I love these kind of. So I was telling her yesterday about.
We just hope we know where we're still going because
Right.
the GPS is currently not on the.
The GPS isn't on the screen. We're just kind of, you know, free.
Feeling our way.
We hope we end up where we're supposed to be. And if you never went over to Duluth or coming like these areas, like I think I'm supposed to be. I gotta go over there. Oh, sorry, buddy.
See, we already don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
We're good. We're good.
For sure?
Yeah. Here we are. Providence Road. We're on our way. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
yeah.
But carpool karaoke. That show. I was
loved it.
obsessed. I'm still obsessed with it. Sometimes I like catch bits and pieces of that on YouTube or something. I'm like, I watch that. Like Adele, like any of those. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's one of my favorite singers, and so I love that version of.
Well, that's not going to be us, folks.
No, I don't sing. Dee doesn't sing.
No.
We're not singers.
No.
But we do like to talk business, and we like to talk growth and all of that kind of stuff. So one of the ladies that was there yesterday, I'm not going to mention her name. I'm going to mention people's names. They're like, yeah, mention my name, whatever. So when they first walked in, I was taking videos, like Instagram videos, and like, you know, I obviously am obsessed with social media. And so, and then I looked at everybody and kind of was like, hey, I'm going to take a lot of videos. I hope that's okay with you guys. And the reason being is I want to give everyone.
There's the Union Grill restaurant.
Oh, isn't it?
Oh.
We're also foodies.
yeah.
We love a good restaurant. So we're like, oh, we want to eat there.
Squirrel
I
mama.
know. We're both squirrels. Sometimes I wonder where we're supposed to be going now.
I think here.
So how many roundabouts are there?
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Oh, okay, good. 3.1 miles, good.
Yeah.
Cool. Golly, what's with the roundabouts in this part of the... Cherokee County doesn't have this many roundabouts.
Oh, you wait.
I know they're coming. I keep seeing that on all the city plans and stuff. But I said, hey, like, I was like, I want to give everyone the ultimate FOMO. And for a second, she was taken back. I think she thought I was like being almost like it was like not rude, but like in that sense. And then she thought about it for a second, and then she was like, "That is absolutely genius." She's like, "That is the ultimate like point of marketing." And I was like, "Absolutely!" Like that is why I do a lot of things. I said, and it's not to make someone jealous or what, you know, all the silly conceptions that people have, all these, you know, that's everyone's so jealous of each other these days. They can't see straight. So it's like, which drives me insane. I hate that stuff. But it's like,
it's really more about
I was like, it's the
what's going on.
Right. I'm like, it's the ultimate FOMO. I want to be able to show people, look what you missed. Like, and on top of that, which now I want to talk about, like all the conversations in the room. So you had an acquaintance there, Dee, and a lady that's now kind of part of our group.
Yep.
She's been through a lot of medical stuff and all this stuff, and I was just my husband's had cancer a few times, and so I was just fascinated by her story.
I know.
And like what all she has going on, and you know, all the things.
Well, I think that's what was so nice about last night and the intimate conversations was you really get to kind of know somebody
Right.
on a deeper level. And you also then get to learn, like, the more you learn about them, the more you can kind of think if something's going on in your day, or you run into someone that you know that you're like, oh my God, I know who you can connect with.
Right.
You know,
Right.
You're
Absolutely.
kind of getting the background in those stories.
Right.
So I was like, a few of the other ladies, I was kind of feeling that.
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, that one of them texted me before I even got home.
Right.
You know, because
It's wild, right?
Just because we got to enjoy getting to know each other
Yeah.
more. And so I already was sending an email today for the one girl, you know, to a few folks saying, okay, let's get together.
Yeah.
And so we can figure out how to incorporate her
Right.
into helping with her business to help
She was
our
texting me
community
too.
of people.
Like because the meeting last night drove her to take all these steps just today.
Yes.
Like, yeah, I mean, she was texting me. She's like, here's, I think, what's going to be our mission statement. And here's this and this and that. Do you have 10 minutes in the next few weeks to sit down with me? And I'm like, absolutely, yes. And then we had an artist in the room, and then another lady who, you know, she runs a whole music kind of situation in schools now and all that kind of stuff. And she was talking about how she wants her business to grow and how she wants to bring in artists, and then like the connection, and it's just on and on and on. I mean, it was extremely powerful. But yes, the intimate part was like, I loved it. It was, you know, and I showed up in, I don't know, you know, I don't even think I washed my hair yesterday. I showed up with no makeup on and just athletic wear, and it's just like, yeah, you can take the pressure of all that away and just sit in a room with someone and just talk to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And get to know them and eat a lot of bad food.
Right.
A lot of carbs, a lot of, you know, cheese and, you know, stuff that you normally don't eat for dinner and those types of things.
We better watch our speed limit here, sister.
Oh.
You know.
Here we go.
Here we are, Car Convo, but we're not paying attention.
Car Combos.
To our speed.
Yeah, so we want to start doing these little segments. We'll probably keep them 15 minutes or less, and just, you know, picking a topic and talking about it as it relates to business or our lives, or, you know, all of those types of things. You know, a lot of people don't know I'm an accountant. That is for the first 10 years, 15 years of my life. That's what I've done. I still do it. But it's really hard to, I'll tell you, because now I'm very obsessed with content and marketing and all this kind of stuff. When you're an accountant, there's not much you can't blast people's payroll reports all over the internet.
Right,
you know, that's kind of frowned upon. And so, you know, I don't talk about that ever much.
Well, you love photography.
Oh yeah, I'm obsessed.
know.
That's my new obsession right now. Sorry guys, I keep putting my hand over the camera, but the phone keeps moving. But the photography, all of that kind of stuff. So that's where I'm at, like with all that content stuff. But we want to hop on here and do just little short segments where we talk about different topics. But we said all of this and hopped on this particular episode to just talk about the power of getting in the room with people.
In the room with people.
You never know who you're going to meet.
That's right.
It's crazy. You really don't know. And then it's the domino effect. You know, you're affecting this person and they're this and that, and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So.
Well, and I felt like also too, Matt, I felt like it was also a group of women that were together, being able to encourage, lift them up, because there was a few ladies in the room who were at that beginning level of their business.
Right. Yeah.
Who I felt like they needed our encouragement.
Absolutely.
Especially the artist in particular. You know, again, we're not trying to use their names, but because we haven't asked them.
Yeah.
But I just felt like she needed that boost.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And, you know, of course, Mad was funny. You know, with Madison, she's like, okay, come Monday, you will have your plan.
Oh, yeah. I'm not just a talker, I'm a doer. So I'm like, all right, Monday, let me see that business plan.
Yeah.
By Wednesday, we're executing on step 1 through 3, like whatever's on that plan, you know, that kind of stuff.
But what was good was just all the other women chimed in to give her encouragement.
Yeah.
That, yes, you can do this, you know, because she had a lot of the well, it's just that, and we're like,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
get
like-
the just out.
I'm like,
you know.
wait, I'm like, there's way too many excuses here.
Yeah.
So yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I felt like she left like a little bit more encouraged.
absolutely. Well, thank you guys for listening. We are on our way to Duluth to this event. We will report on this event. This was not cheap to
Never
get in.
know what happens with us in the
Right.
car.
And this was not cheap to get into. And so I am curious always. I'm also in the event space. And so I'm always curious what events are going to look like. I don't want to say I'm judgy about it, but sometimes I am. I'm like, you could have done that better. You know, I'm all about the white glove service, you know, so I'm excited to see this and meet the people in this room. So
It'll be fun.
all right.
Have a good evening.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
See ya.
Bye.